F, G, and H lie along a straight line. Point G is between F and H. If FG is 13 and FG is 1/3, it's 1/3 of FH. Find FH. So FG is 1/3 of FH. So I put a 1 on FG and I put a 3 on FH. It's 1/3. Put a 1 and a 3. Now those are not the lengths, those are just the ratios. And so part plus part equals whole, so that's 1x, that's 2x, and that's 3x. I didn't have to go through all of that, but I just wanted to show you just in case you're given different pieces of information. Okay, so if I wanted to find FH, I would just take 13 and I would triple it. Yeah, times 3. Because if 13 is 1x, then what's 3x? Well, it's 39. So the answer was 39. Could you have taken 13 and done this? 13 equals 1/3 FH. And then to solve for that, the opposite of 1/3 is 3. So you would just multiply both sides by 3. So that's another way to look at that one. All right, 16. N, R, and T lie in a straight line, and R lies between N and T. If RT is 4/5 of NT, so RT gets a 4 and NT gets a 5, 4/5. It's 4 out of 5. That means this is 1 out of 5 because part plus part equals whole. So when I see a fraction like that, I'm splitting it up and I'm assigning it to the segments. NR is 25. Find NT. All right, so if 1x is 25, then 4x is 100, and then the whole thing is you add them up, 125. Okay, last one of these, 17. Same story, different numbers. Y'all are not allowed to miss this on the quiz tomorrow because I did so many of them. Okay, A, B, C. AB is 54. And AB is 5/6 of AC. So AB gets the 5 and AC gets the 6. So this is like 5x and this is like 1x and this is 6x. We're trying to find AC. So the only thing that about this one that's a little bit uglier is that we wanted the one that was 1x to be 54, right? But the 5x is 54. Let's find out what x is. X is just kind of our ratio, and then we'll plug it in. So the part that gets 5 is 54. So we'll do 54 divided by 5, and we get 10.8, or you can keep it in fraction form, 54/5. It was asking for a C, so you just plug it in right here. 6 times 10.8, which is 64.8, or you could do 6 times the fraction, 54/5. And then you can do math, enter, and it's pretty ugly, 324/5. Okay, 19, last one. Given that JK is congruent to LM, KL is 5x, LM is 25 minus 2x, and KM is 4x plus 14. All right, so we've got a classic part plus part equals whole problem. Now you're like, ooh, but it's looking for JL, and I don't know how to find that. But the first thing you do every time is find x. You don't even know what you're going to do with x, but find x first every time. So I've got a classic part plus part equals whole problem on my hands. Part plus part equals whole. I'm going to combine like terms. 5x minus 2x is 3x. I'm going to move the 3 over and the 14 over at the same time. So 25 minus 14 is 11, and 4 minus 3 is just 1. So x is 11. Now I'm going to look for JL. What segment is JL congruent to? entire segment is the same length as the distance from J to L. The distance from K to M. Because see how they're overlapping in KL? And then the JK equals the LM? So they're the same. So if I take 11 and I plug it into KM, I'm really finding JL. Okay, so when we take that 11 and we plug it in, 4 times 11 plus 14. Yay!